Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more interesting stories like these. Now, let's get into today's story video. My wife, 29 female, is planning an affair on me, 31 male. She doesn't know I know. This may be a little lengthy. My wife and I sent some photographs and videos to a man she used to up with before we married. He still had feelings for her, and it was something we did as a couple to spice up our life. He responded with really sweet letters and became quite turned on by her/us, which essentially turned her on and made her feel fantastic. We both benefited from this since it was something we did together. She was a lot more playful and confident, and we had incredible. As silly as it sounds, I think it aroused me on to know that I had something he desired. After that event, she was quite receptive to the fact that he might contact her at random, but she would never answer. She even showed me the phone to demonstrate that she respects our relationship and is not doing anything behind my back. Fast forward 3 years, and we're married. In October, I addressed my wife about our deteriorating relationship. My wife is the kind of person with whom we can discuss these topics and be absolutely open and honest with one another. She got it, and we agreed to work on it. She said it could be amusing to text that same man around Halloween, Eric. I was willing since it had worked so well for us the last time. We gave him a video and photographs, and my wife was really turned on, and we had incredible. Everyone enjoys receiving attention and feeling beautiful, so I understand her response. I sometimes wish I was more noticed by the other. This time, though, the messaging went beyond that one day. She was extremely upfront and honest with me about the fact that they would check in on each other and communicate a bit during the day. After about a week, I confronted her about him and all the messaging. She said that they had been messaging more and that she was enjoying his dialogue and attentiveness. I informed her that I would rather she keep the focus more sending images back and forth, rather than talking about real-life issues. That I'd feel more at ease if this was only an issue and she wasn't having an emotional affair. She agreed and stressed that this person resides out of the country and that she has no intention of leaving me for him or ruining our marriage. It's simply refreshing to speak to someone new, and he makes her feel wonderful. After this time, I observed she was acting strangely with her phone, going into other rooms to text, bringing her phone with her in the shower, and never allowing it out of her sight. The next day, she gave me 2 extremely sensual photographs and a video, which was completely out of character for her. I believed she probably created them for him and simply sent them to me as well. When I approached her about it, she claimed she just prepared them for me, that she was only trying to be polite. I called her bluff, and she gave me her phone. The photographs were not in her text to him, but I went a step further and demanded to view her computer, which also displays her communications, and there they were. She lied to me, emailed him the photographs, and then erased the messages from her phone, unaware that duplicates remained on her computer. At this point, we had a lengthy discussion regarding boundaries. I told her that if she kept talking to him, she needed to be honest with me, that there should be nothing she says to him that would hurt my emotions or make her want to conceal it. She also pledged never to meet or phone him again, except to send flirtatious messages. I stressed that if I ever found out that they had met or were intimate, I would be devastated and our 2-year marriage would be over. I stressed that this was something we used to do jointly that benefited both of us, but now it seems to be one-sided. I became quite wary of her at this point, since I had already caught her in one lie. So I devised a strategy. I retrieved her old computer from the cupboard, which still had her Apple ID pre-filled, so I could watch their communications. I'd do it when she wasn't there and there was no danger of being caught looking through her phone or main computer. I had been devastated. They spoke about work, her company, my dog, and other unrelated topics. Yes, there was a lot of things, but I was devastated because you could see she cares for him. They frequently talk about how much chemistry they had and how fantastic the was. She has even acknowledged that she gets disappointed when she does not hear from him. To be fair, she never slandered me or our marriage or said anything nasty about me. The true devastation came when she inquired whether he was ever interested in meeting. She was the one who asked him, not the other way around. She even quipped that they should meet in a public area, since her clothing wouldn't last 5 minutes, to which he answered, "You'd be in trouble even in public." They've been speaking almost every day for the last 2 months. They discussed the meeting numerous times and agreed on a day of December 28th, when he'll be in town near her father's house. She did indicate that they needed to go through the regulations, but no details were given. His response was that Rule #1 is no panties. I've been trying to act normal around my wife the whole time. Even though I am in excruciating pain on the inside, I am trying my best to remain calm. I'd even make sarcastic comments like maybe you should text your BF and other such things. We even discussed how I am concerned that she thinks about him more than I do, and that when we are intimate, she is thinking about him. She said I was behaving erratically, which is not the case, that I turn her on, and that they don't text as frequently as they used to, which is a lie because I read them all and know that they text almost every day. I'm at a loss for what to do now that the rendezvous is nearing. She has already informed me that she intends to take time off after Christmas. When I probed her on the matter, she said that she just wanted to spend time with me and take a vacation. I'm expecting she'll lie on the 27th or 28th and claim her father is unwell and she wants to go check on him, or something along those lines. I feel compelled to learn the truth. Is she planning to meet with him, despite the fact that it would breach the barrier we established? Do I employ a private investigator to investigate and record the incident? Do I just watch their messages to see if any interactions suggest intimacy? Whether I confront her now, I'm afraid the truth will haunt me for the rest of my life. I need to know if she's a cheater. We don't have any children, but we both operate separate and unconnected companies. I earn far more than she does, plus I have another home in my name from before we met. I'm not sure whether I want to walk away or try to make it work. I don't believe I can forgive her for having a deliberate affair and breaking the rules we agreed on. Should I still feel violated if they aren't an inmate and keep things innocent? Story 2. My wife, 31 female, told me 29 male, she cheated. Male 29 years old, 31-year-old female we dated for 5 years and are now married for 5 years. We both have steady jobs. She moved for a job around 2.5 years ago, and I followed. She had to leave town for a month for work 6 months ago. There was nothing out of the ordinary. She went to the doctor for her regular PAP before going on that vacation, and she received positive HPV test results. We have extremely open communication, which she informed me about. I assured her that she had nothing to be concerned about and that the test was most likely incorrect. I didn't have anything to be concerned about since I knew I hadn't cheated, and I don't think she had either, at the time. She recently informed me before Christmas that she had a week-long romance with one of the individuals she was working with up there during her month-long vacation. She informed me that she felt I had cheated, that our relationship was not in the greatest shape it had been in the past, but that she had made a mistake and that she was determined to make it right. She was retested, and the results were negative. I'm devastated. I thought this was the person I'd spend the rest of my life with, but now I'm completely lost. I don't want to inform my friends or family, since I don't want them to despise her if I remain. I'm going to visit my parents and best friend this weekend, and I've chosen to inform him since he will be able to console me in this time of need. I don't have to be concerned about money right now. She is unconcerned, and we both earn around the same amount. There are no children. 2 canines. We do own a property in another state that we rent out, and we also rent a house in our present area. My wife is in the military, so she will be relocating in June of 2014, and I was planned to accompany her and get a new job wherever she goes. But that was before she broke the news.